Have you ever wondered what happened if you were to jump off a bridge, but the game kills you, preventing you from exploring the map? Well, today we take a stand against that by just saying no to death because it does not have consent. The setup is simple. We will be playing Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare on the Wii using two cheats: infinite health for obvious reasons, and infinite ammo because a lifetime supply of ammo is a infinite one. Let's get into it. So here where you normally jump, it'll kill you. As you see here, there's the red screen death that's trying to constantly kill you, but you can't. And then you're out of it. This tank here, no matter how many grenades and explosives you shoot at it, it won't explode, unlike other levels where it can. Then coming around the side here, there's a couple of houses that you and the enemy can go in. This house here, it doesn't have a roof on the inside. And then on the far side, even though there's an open door, it's an invisible door, so I guess the texture of the door didn't load. This wall here, you can't climb over it. This is the house here with the gunners in it that you're supposed to shoot earlier, and their weapons are two RPDs. So yeah, no internal walls, but there is on the outside. And then cutting forwards to once you done enough support from the ground to move on, start clearing out the other side. And I was trying to get over, but you can't, and you're stuck there on the fall him to the power station.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
So the regular red screen death there. Once you're in, it's like normal. So just clearing out all the enemies like you're supposed to. And then once you've done that, you can move forwards onto the house. So it has the lines to actually go forwards to the next stage, skipping the repelling. But as you can see, they're not here. And yeah, sniping around behind the back. So then going back to check to see where they are. If they're not down here, that's the air crew. And then going back to see if you can maybe trigger it by getting close enough. You can't. The objective is above. You can't reach close enough even if you try to come up the side here. So that's a bit annoying. And then you can't escape around there anyways. So reset to see what happens. So resets you back here. As you see, is still on the thing where it's telling you to repel, even though you're right down there. Even Captain Price thinks that you're not down there, even though you are. Shooting some explosives up there, it's not doing anything. And then sniping from afar, you see that they're still there, and really resistant as well.
I need my glasses. Nice doggy.
See, once you're dead, the regular message comes up, but as you can see, you can still move around fine, and in fact, you can get attacked by a dog again. Then if there's any error messages that pop up on your screen, they can get stuck on there and it'll overlap and pile up. And as you can see, quite a big pool of blood on the ground. And then zooming forwards, playing the level like normal. You can move around like normal, but you can't use any of your guns at all. So you're kind of just like in adventure mode, or like kind of like in a cutscene. And then this part here where it's asking you to pick up the stinger, it just doesn't work. So you're kind of just soft locked here. You can't throw grenades or anything either, so you can't take out the helicopter that way either. So yeah, you're kind of just stuck here. Then right afterwards, if you hadn't got yourself a soft lock by trying to pet a dog, there's this scene here.
Bravo 6, be advised that AC-130 is entering your airspace at this time. Out. Bravo 6, this is WarHammer standing by. Heard you could use some help down there. Call the shot.
WarHammer, fire mission, danger close. Enemy armor and infantry, 100 meters to the southwest of our location. Over.
Copy. Coming down.
And as you can see, it's just pain, trying to kill you constantly, but you can't die. You're constantly being pushed back. Crawling, you can just get enough grip onto the ground where you can counteract that. But if you were to uncrouch or uncrawl any part of the way there, you'll see in the second here, you'll also get blown back.
We're moving now. Out. Come on, let's go.
Just like that, and then you have to start over again, speeding things up. You can still trigger at the end of the scene. Yeah, you're actually like stuck here. You can't move, and you can't get up or anything. You're just stuck in this one spot like a droid.
Bravo 6, T-72 behind the building at your 10 o'clock. Can you engage? Over. Roger that, Bravo 6. I got him on thermal. Switching to manual. Taking the shot. Lieutenant Vasquez, this is Outlaw 2-5. The task force is moving in to capture Al-Assad. It's all hands on deck for this one, so get on board, over.
Roger that. Marines, we just got a fix on Al-Assad's position. Everyone on board, let's go!
Let's go. Are you daft? Stay out of the radioactive areas.
One worker reportedly called the move suicidal, as the radioactive dust they stirred up was likely to cause internal radiation exposure. Ukraine's nuclear agency reported an increase in the radiation levels a day after the site was captured by forces on February 25th. Experts say a disaster is possible if a heavy military presence continues to disturb that soil.
Just as it is possible to become blind from radiation sickness, where the only way you can get around it is by looking through the menu in the cheats to see a glimpse of the site that you had once before. Other impacts are that you still have full control of everything, just that you happen to lose your sight wherever you are playing the game.
Follow me. We've got a lookout in the church tower. A patrol coming from the north. Let's move up for a better view. Our cover's blown! Transport sighted entering the target area. The wind's getting a bit choppy. You can compensate for it, or you can wait it out. But he might leave before it dies down. That's your call. Remember what I taught you. Keep in mind variable humidity and wind speed along the body's flight path. At this distance, okay, I think I see him. Wait for my mark. Target acquired. I have a positive idea. Damn, he went wide. Target down. I think you blew off his arm. Shock and blood loss will take care of the rest. Shut that onto us. Take out that helicopter. It'll buy us some time. Searching for us. It's time to move. We'll have to take a shortcut. Follow my lead.
When you do decide to join Captain McKillen on the descent, he has some second thoughts about it. Doesn't move at all. So I was like, okay, see ya, I guess. And you go ahead, but since he's needed to open a door there, he can't. So he can't progress. You can trigger the dogs though that come to attack you here. But yeah, that's about it. Still radiation boundaries. timer that to meet up where you have to go is not activated, and he doesn't really flinch when you shoot at him either. Now what happened here, I got really lucky in what happened here. This was unintentional, but it worked out.
Great shot, Lieutenant. Now let's go. They'll be searching for us. It's time to move.
Explosion already happened, but somehow we both survived it, so we must both be immortal.
Follow my lead.
And he's not scared of heights this time either.
Lieutenant Price, follow me. Delta 2-4. This is Alpha 6. We have been compromised.
And just like that, timer works and the game works as normal.
Now heading to extraction point 4.
Everyone get clear. So, do it. Charlie 6, the tower's down and the power's out. 20 seconds.
Roger. We're breaching the perimeter. Stand by.
Backup power in 10 seconds.
Stand by.
5 seconds.
Okay.
So from here you see the two missiles that are used later in the mission, as seen here.
Delta 1 X-ray, we have a missile launch. I repeat, we have a missile. There's another one. Delta 1 X-ray, we have 2 missiles in the air. Over.
And you can get up right to them.
Something has happened. What appears to be an explosion of epic proportions.
Just kidding. It doesn't do anything. Shooting them does nothing, and then it's actually hollow, so the stuff just goes through it, and then you can go through it as well. the two missiles, they're in the same hole, so you can walk back and forth between the two. Yeah. No hitboxes or anything. And then it's surrounded by a wall, so you're trapped down here. Then resetting, if you walk over this way towards the ending of the mission, if you're still in the map, you can actually see the helicopters there, and they just disappear. And then, yeah, it's just dead silent. So then after that, you can continue walking outside the map, and then as you can see, the grenades and all that, the rocket launcher, that kind of stuff still works at 300 meters out, but roughly around somewhere the 600 meter range, it just doesn't register anymore. None of the projectiles actually work out this far. Nothing. And then going out at meter here, you can see that my character's having some PTSD because his hands are shaking on whatever gun or thing he's holding. It's just shaky, shaky, shake. And then walking all the way back, if you look carefully, you notice that the stuff's getting worse and worse. And then here, the target, it's moving, and if you don't move, it moves away from you. So you have to keep walking towards it, but the closer you get to it, the more it moves in rotation, where you have to also rotate your camera in order to try to aim straight at it. Which is really bizarre. And then now you can see here, all the modeling and stuff is breaking real bad. As you can see, that's not normal. That's me looking down the scope. And then the handgun, looking down it. And then I'll go through the other stuff you have on this mission, see how broken they look. See, even though I was super far away from the bridge, somehow that explosion managed to knock me through the explosion and onto the bridge. That's kind of cheap, so I thought jumping off the bridge this time.
It's about to collapse. Get your ass out of there. Faceplate, this is Bravo 5. We are
That is one skinny card and is barely wider than the person is, or the player is.
Got the gunship support. Over.
Working on it, Bravo 5. Loyalist forces in the area may be able to assist, but we cannot confirm at this time. Base plate out.
Bravo team, this is Sergeant Kamarov. I understand you and your men could use some help. Stand by, we are almost there. ETA 3 minutes. Kamarov out.
So here's a good look at the sphere that is normally surrounded, of how it's mirrored top and below. And then since I was waiting here bored, I decided to hold a grenade just for the hell of it. It's been long past 3 minutes, nothing has happened. Turns out you can still die. So grenades beat infinite health. So doing the same thing again, but just hang out right below outside the map where you drop down. And then it's about 3 minutes now when the cutscene should be triggered. If you notice, the helicopter is attacking the main bridge now, but the cutscene's not starting. So, in this method, you manage to save your entire crew, because you never see what happens to them. And then also, any grenades you throw down here, they fall down in slow motion. Like that. So, what happens if you are a pacifist and never fire a shot? Well, this is at 5 times speed, and they keep shooting with their main guns until they run out, and then they swap to their handguns. Which this seems similar to the later platforms results until he comes up and stands on you. Now he doesn't, well, as far as I can tell, he doesn't teabag on top of your dying body. But yeah, so there's one standing on you right now. That one went back to the main gun and decided maybe above the gun does something different. And that doesn't work. So still shooting at me, the one person. Then you realize that I'm probably immortal and that he should probably just run away. Yeah, run away. That's one way to try to live. Speed things up a little bit. And then the effect's gone. And then he just goes into crouching position and try to take pot shots at you from a distance. And that's about all that happens. So, resetting back. So what happened if you knife a person? Or you try to knife? There you go. You can pick up their weapon. And just like that, without using Captain Price's handgun that he gave you to survive, you can finish them off with their own weapon. And just to shoot them in the foot. And then there you go. Just like that, Captain Price's actions were useless. And then if you want to be no guns at all, there you go. You also get your souvenir of their weapon as well. Go along with it.
You are going to be alright, my friend. My нашли здесь одного оставшегося в живых. Заберите его отсюда! Быстро, давай!